Gentlemen, this video is designed to teach you how to attract high-value women and high-value women only. Dating can be a real puzzle. I've spent a bunch of years being single, mostly by choice, and my clients often tell me how tricky it is to handle dating apps, plans getting ditched, texts left hanging, and the overall crazy scene that's making everyone seek some kind of safe haven. Here's a new thing I've noticed in my coaching gig for over 10 years. Now more guys are seeking my advice than ever before. Yep, men are stepping up their game and putting in the effort to improve. So I'm breaking it down for the guys below with some general tips to help them figure out what the modern woman really wants in a teammate, partner, and buddy. 1. Do less hunting and more fishing. Alright, listen up. Most guys are like natural hunters, especially when it comes to dating. They want to do the chasing, and I get that. I'm all for men taking the lead in romance, and I think most women want that too, no matter how much things change in society. The more equal, the better. But here's the deal. Some guys are going overboard, trying to impress women by name-dropping famous friends, showing off flashy stuff, boasting about money, basically pulling every trick in the book. For a woman who's serious about finding a partner, this comes off as desperate, insecure, and immature. Now think about fishing instead of hunting. Fishers are patient. They know what they're looking for, where to find it, and what it's attracted to. They position themselves right, show what they've got, let's avoid the word bait, and let things happen naturally. Even though it might sound a bit rough, the point is clear. In the dating scene, showcase your qualities without being desperate or rushing things. It's not a race. And when you're constantly chasing, it just makes the other person run away. Keep it cool, man. If you've got the qualities women are looking for, the way you carry yourself will say it all. No need to scare everyone off by firing all your guns in the woods, if you catch my drift. 2. Accept not being needed, but instead being wanted. Alright, I'm about to say something that might stir things up a bit, but that's why you're here, right? Here's the deal. Women don't necessarily need men in the traditional ways we often discuss. They're excelling in careers, earning more, and doing great in education. The idea of needing a man for support or to have raise a child isn't as crucial as it used to be. Some guys find it hard to adjust because they've grown up thinking their worth is in being needed, being the provider and protector. And you know what? For some folks that works fine. Live your life how you want as long as it makes you happy and doesn't hurt anyone. Now let's talk about emotional needs. That's a different story. In relationships, we all have intimate, emotional, physical, and mental needs. As men, we must understand that our value goes way beyond logic. It goes deep into the emotional realm. Your partner will need you to be supportive, empathetic, and understanding. She'll need you during tough times and alongside her during the good ones. She'll need you to be honest, loyal, and respectful. See, she doesn't need you to build her life. She's got more freedom than ever to choose her partner. Choosing you means she wants you, and I'd argue that's even more important than being needed because it comes from intention, not desperation. Many guys are puzzled about their role if they can't handle all the bills or fix everything. Times have changed, and so have our roles in relationships. The sooner we get on board with that, the better for all of us. And hey, if the traditional ways work for you, go for it. If not, that's cool too. Do what's best for you as a couple. But do it because you want to, not out of dependence. 3. Respect her. Don't idolize her. Some guys believe they must put every woman on a pedestal to catch her eye. The truth is, self-respecting women want a man who respects himself too. That means seeing each other as equals, not putting yourself above her and not putting her above you either. But come on, she's so beautiful, successful, and smart, and I could never be with someone like that. Well, with that mindset, you're right. See, idolizing and putting women on a pedestal creates a story in your head that you're never good enough, making you think she's out of your league and stopping you from even talking to her. You're losing before the game even starts. No matter how successful or intelligent she is, she's just a human wishing for a kind, genuine guy to stop being intimidated and talk to her like an average person. Once you see her as your equal, not some divine being, you'll be in a better place to form genuine connections, maybe even a relationship with someone you thought was out of your league. There's only one league, the human one. 4. Brand yourself better. You got it, gentlemen. You're a product. No worries, we all are. Everyone's got a personal brand, whether they admit it or not. The only difference is if you reject the idea, people choose your brand for you. They make up their thoughts about who you are, which becomes their real perception of you. To control how you come across, you've got to be aware of how you present yourself, both online and offline. But here's the good part. It's a chance to show off your positive and appealing qualities. Not to fake who you are, but to project what you want to attract. That's the key to attraction. It's not about what you want, but what you're putting out there. This is how people like you find you, and how those shopping for something will spot what they're after. Think about how you present yourself. Does it reflect who you are, your values, and your lifestyle? No right or wrong here, whether you're rocking a Star Wars tee or a Tom Ford suit. The only thing that matters is that it's authentic and in line with who you are. If you feel like you're not attracting the right folks, take a good look at what they see from the outside. Are they seeing the real you? If not, switch it up. Before we continue, please, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, take a moment to do so. Click the like button to signal the algorithm. Whilst doing that, please don't forget to leave your comments as well. Now, let's continue. 5. Have a purpose. Hey gentlemen, listen up. It's not just about looks, friends, or bedroom skills. If you're wandering without a life plan, the kind of woman you're after is searching for a guy with a vision, a plan, a purpose, a mission, something pushing him ahead every day. You need the ambition that matches hers, so you both can team up and create the life you dream of. I get it. Finding your path is tough. Figuring out what truly fires you up, brings fulfillment, and what you want to dedicate your life to. That's a challenge. But here's the deal. You gotta work on this while you're flying solo. Not to attract a woman, but to build a life you're genuinely proud of and connected to. If you're not clear yet, no biggie. Start now. Ask yourself what will make you truly happy. Explore different paths, careers, hobbies, interests. Find the core foundation for your life and build around it. This is the most important thing for yourself, whether you're single or not. It just so happens it's also attractive to women, especially those driven and successful. They want a partner on the same page who gets their work ethic, someone they can admire, respect, and learn from, just like you do in return. If your lifestyles and values don't click in this area, she won't see you as a true teammate in the game of life. And hey, that's what we're all looking for, right? 6. Develop your identity and live for yourself. Ultimately, here's the real deal. The most attractive folks aren't busy trying to be attractive. They're the ones living with passion, purpose, energy, and vibrance. These are the people working on their core, who they are, their purpose, their passions, and then building a life from that base. A life that lights up their soul, gets them up every day with excitement. A life they're proud to live. People who know themselves and what they believe in are the ones we're naturally drawn to. That kind of confidence is catchy. It's rare and packs a punch. And here's the kicker. Nobody radiating that vibe is doing it to grab your attention. Think of it like the sun. It doesn't radiate heat to keep you warm. It does it because it's hot. The sun's just doing its thing, and we're all drawn to it because of its natural mojo. Be your own kind of sun, and the right people will find you in the darkness. Until next time, gentlemen, stay soulfully synergized.